electronic control of the cab. Stuart Hine conceived the Pentroller cab control. You can apply the brakes, coast, release the brakes and park the train. The panel is by Paul King. After starting, you can notch back a few notches and, if you like, let the train coast to a full stop. The Pendon-built Great Western engine has no trouble with the nearly 8-metre-long train. The many Great Western and Midland and South Western locomotives have contributed to the fame of the Pendon Museum. The models responsible for the unbelievably high standard of Pendon locomotives are Guy Williams and his team. Special showcases display over 60 different engines and hundreds of pieces of rolling stock. The absolutely priceless collection is kept in these very well-guarded glass cases. Everything built here is made by amateur labor. No manufacturer could ever afford to work to such standards. This road train of the 1920s is made of nickel silver. It just needs painting and then it'll find a job on the layout. It was presented to the museum by a visiting model maker who was so impressed by the craftsmanship displayed here that he thought this place was the right home for his cherished models. The third stage in the development of Pendon is still far from complete. It's on the first floor. Here, the Vale of the White Horse between Swindon and Abingdon was the countryside chosen to be modelled. The area of 200 square metres will allow railway and countryside to be modelled approaching full-scale dimensions and distances. Electronics and precision modelling complement each other to produce virtual reality. The fully detailed buildings match the fully detailed locomotives. They fit into a real landscape as if they had grown here. Each building can take over a year to complete. Pendon model makers insist on the smallest detail to be perfect. It has to match the building it's been designed for. New modelers are always in demand here, and social gatherings help to attract new blood. Like in all villages, there's a plentiful supply of privies, all of them superbly well modelled. The reason for this apparent surfeit is simple. They are the test pieces most aspiring modellers choose to, if I may say so, cut their teeth on. This is the third stage in the development of the Pendon Museum. Here, the precise, detailed modelling of the landscape has pride of place. And with the aid of modern engineering, we can show you the miniature world full scale. And for us model makers, the dream becomes reality. Pendon Parva is the name of this sleepy village at the edge of the Vale of the White Horse. This part is complete. Although the scenes did never really exist, the buildings and groups of buildings did. The village itself, however, is a figment of the imagination of its creators. let us take a gentle stroll through a countryside that has not yet tasted the bitter fruits of modernization and rationalization. Relax, but keep a weather eye open for all the minutiae of village life. The truism about railways is that they fulfill the same function in every country. They're a means of transport. What's fascinating is that the trimmings are totally different.